Hello, dear wonderful friends. Welcome back here at La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Today it's lunchtime here, so I'll have to cook quick lunch for my family. So what are the very basic ingredients that we have? So I'm going to saute that using my white cooking onions, my chopped cloves of garlic. I use 5 cloves, and then sweet red peppers. I have here my sweet peas, guisantes, freshly picked from the farm of Miss Emily. So thank you, Em, for those generosity that you gave me this fresh nice sweet peas or guisantes. And I have here some strips of carrots. I slice this into julienne slices. I have here shredded cabbage, and then these green onions or scallions will be garnished towards the end. I am going to have this rice vermicelli, so I'll have to put that into my boiling water and let this be done for 2 minutes. Okay, but please do not overcook your rice noodles. And in the market, there's a lot of rice noodles. You can always try to check. And I have here my chicken legs. I try to clean my chicken legs, take out its fats, and then chop it. But first of all, I wash that thoroughly into cold running water. So the very basic enhancer that I'll be using, I am going to saute that using my pure sesame oil. It doesn't really matter what kind of oil you will be using, but because this is an Asian type of food, so basically that's very one technique of sauteing your ingredients. There's authenticity using that Asian oil, which is the sesame oil. So I'll have to add my onions and saute that for very few seconds. Sauteing doesn't really take that long. Okay, you can use red cooking onions or whatever onions you have in your availability. I'll be adding my garlic, chopped garlic. Okay, I added my garlic here at that side. So maybe saute that for 30 seconds or more, a little bit more. Then I am going to add my chopped chicken legs. I use chicken legs this time, and there are some bones within it. So you can use chicken breast if you want. That's very, very easy. So I am going to add black pepper here, adding salt and black pepper or any savoring enhancer. It depends upon your taste buds. This is a very, very quick cooking. Okay, now I would, for my savoring enhancer, you can always try to use salt and pepper. They're the wonderful best savoring enhancer you can use. But I would like to use soya sauce or toyo. So toyo, I emptied my bottle so I can buy another one, a new one. So approximately 6 tablespoons of soya sauce or toyo. I am going to add patis or fish sauce, approximately 3 tablespoons. I am just eyeballing all my wonderful ingredients here. It is very different when I cook because I'm just throwing in and out of the spices, ingredients. I don't really measure. Unlike in my baking, I do always measure and I use my mathematical skill. So baking is really different because you need to be accurate so that you can produce good outcome in your baked products. Okay, there you go. I'll have to turn off my flame. Voila. So I'll have to drain out the water here. So make sure the noodles, you can use sotanghon or glass noodles. You can use pancit bihon or pancit canton, Mickey, whatever noodles that you have availability in your pantry. Simply, you can always go ahead. I will drain the water, so I will just add a little bit of black pepper Simply mix it and let that be done maybe for 5 minutes until the chicken is fully cooked. So I'll have to drain the water and discard the water. But prior to that, I am going to add maybe half a cup using this water here. Half a cup of, let's say, water, so that our pancit will not be very, very dry. It will create a moisture into our dish. So let this be done for 5 minutes. Set that aside. So remember, friends, cooking and baking, they're always make fun and easy here at my little kitchen. Thus, it gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. This is for fun, sharing, and learning. And you can always check my Facebook page at La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations, or at La Arnie Mary. Okay, there you go. So 2 more minutes and that will be done. I drained using my strainer, took out its water, and I don't need that water. So make sure that your noodles should not be overly cooked. Now for your veggies, you can use celery or even broccoli or cauliflower. Just for the cauliflower and broccoli, you can just florets it or cut them into tiny pieces. Okay, there you go. Veggies are not limited when you make pancit, but it's up to your choice or under your discretion. Remember, friends, that different cooks, moms, dads, uncles and aunties, or chefs out there, they have their own different ways in doing or cooking pancit. Pancit is a very traditional Filipino dish. And not only that, like some other Asian countries, other Asian neighbors, they also love to cook pancit. But they have their different names. Like in Japan, they call it udon, or Filipino, we call that pancit. In some other countries, they call it siu mein, and some others. We'll try to steer this, wonderful friends. So this is quite ready for receiving the rest of our veggies here. So by the way, I am going to add my my noodles and then stir it. Okay, wonderful friends, I'll have to mix this. And then I will just add all the wonderful veggies together, the red peppers, the guisantes or the sweet peppers, the carrots. Because I want my veggies not to be overly cooked. So it doesn't really take that long in cooking the veggies. I want it a little bit crunchy. There you go. And there should be moist in your pancit. Okay, there you go. And I am going to add my shredded cabbage. There you go, friends. So make sure that it's properly well mixed so that the savor that you added will go evenly into each strand of the pancit or the bihon. Okay, then garnish it with this green scallions or sibuyas dahon. There you go. Once again, wonderful friends, thank you very much for watching La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. I hope you always have fun watching me here, and stay tuned for the rest of the day. I'll be cooking more and upload that in my simple video clippings, and simply would love to share it to all of you. So once again, from La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations, stay tuned for more cookings and bakings here at my little kusina. And thank you very much, Emily, and I'm going to give Emily here. I put Emily's portion here, my friend Emily, so she can taste her guisantes. So I'll have to turn off my flame. Voila! Daghan kaayong salamat. And this is your home cook buddy La Arnie saying you bye for now, lovely friends.